Imagine walking through the door of your very own home in Canada. Sounds amazing, right? But how do you actually afford it? Stick with me because today we are not just talking about budget, we are doing it together. This is Kenneth, your local real estate agent with Home Reality Pros. Let's conquer the financial side of buying your first home in Canada and make that dream a reality. Would you kindly click the share button right now to get this value across to several others who need to hear this and have a rewarding real estate experience? And look, I get it. The idea of finally getting your own set of keys is epic, but then reality hits the cost. And that's where most people get stuck, but not you. You are here to get strategic because home ownership isn't just about saving for a down payment. Oh no, it is about understanding all the costs, even the sneaky ones, so you can walk into your new home with a smile, not a financial headache. Alright, let's kick things off with the big one. The cornerstone of your home purchase, the down payment. In Canada, if your future home is under $500,000, you are looking at a minimum of 5%. If it is between $500,000 and $999,999, it is 5% on the first $500,000 and 10% on the rest. And for those $1 million plus properties, that's a 20% minimum. But here is where you become a smart buyer. If you can aim for that 20% down payment. Why? Because if you put down anything less, guess what? You will be paying mortgage default insurance, also known as CMHC insurance. It protects the lender, not you, and it gets added to your mortgage, bumping up your monthly payments and the total interest you pay over the years. You might have seen my shot on the mortgage insurance strap. This isn't pocket change. It can add thousands, often $5,000 to $15,000 or more to your overall cost. Saving that 20% is your ultimate power move to save serious cash in the long run. Okay, brace yourselves for the snap costs, closing costs. These are the fees and expenses you pay on closing day, and they can add up to 1.5% to 4% of the purchase price. Seriously, don't overlook this. Now, let's break down the main culprits here. Number one, land transfer tax. This is a provincial tax on the transfer of property ownership. It's like a welcome fee to your province, and it varies big time. And here is a kicker. Some cities like Toronto even have their own municipal land transfer tax on top. And for first-time buyers, this will be good news. Many provinces, including Ontario and British Columbia, offer land transfer tax rebates for first-time home buyers. In Ontario, you could get up to $4,000 back. So before you freak out, research what's available in your specific province. You might get a nice chunk back. The next is legal fees. You absolutely need a real estate lawyer to finalize all that paperwork, handle your land transfer, and register your ownership. As I shared in my short about legal fees you didn't expect, these aren't optional, folks. This can cost you anywhere from $1,000 to $2,500, sometimes even more. Don't get caught off guard. The other fee you need to know is the property appraisal fee. Your lender will often require an appraisal to confirm the home's market value. This is typically between $300 to $500. Next, home inspection fee. Highly recommended. Remember my shot on the hidden cost of home inspections? Skipping one can lead to thousands in surprise repairs, leaky roofs, nasty mold, or worse. Inspections in Canada cost around $300 to $500, but that's a small price to pay to avoid a financial nightmare. Seriously, don't risk your biggest investment. Next is title insurance. This protects you and your lender against issues with the property title. It's a one-time fee, usually a few $100s. Now, my golden rule is set aside at least 2% to 4% of your home's price for closing costs. And here is the trick. Keep that money completely separate from your down payment fund. You will need it in cleared, ready-to-go funds on closing day. So you got your down payment, you've handled closing costs, and you're officially a homeowner. High five. But the budgeting doesn't stop there. This is where many first-time buyers get caught off guard with significant ongoing costs. Are you ready for this? Please, before we proceed, help me share, like this video, and subscribe to my channel. This greatly helps me to bring more content and help home buyers on this real estate journey. Now, let's touch on property taxes. This is a huge ongoing cost many buyers forget to budget for. They vary by city and home value, and that $2,500 a year or more really adds up over time. As I hinted in my short, don't forget property taxes. Rates are different in Edmonton, Toronto, Calgary, everywhere. You need to know your local rates and plan ahead. Now let's talk about utilities. We are talking about electricity, natural gas, water, and the internet. These bills fluctuate, so when you are looking at homes, ask for past utility statements to get a realistic idea. No one likes a surprise hidden bill in January. Now let's head to home insurance. While home insurance is not legally mandatory by law in Canada for all homeowners, it is virtually always required for home buyers who are getting a mortgage. So it is mandatory for mortgage approval. This protects your home and belongings. So shop around, get multiple quotes, and bundle if you can. Time for maintenance and repairs. Here is the kicker. Appliances wear out, roofs leak, and furnaces fail. Most homeowners aren't ready when these inevitable repairs hit. Maintenance isn't optional, it's absolutely essential to protect your investment. Budgets about $2,000 to $5,000 a year, or even more for these. Set aside a repair budget now. Let's head over to condo fees. If you're buying a condo or townhouse, you will have monthly condo fees that cover common area maintenance, amenities, and sometimes utilities. This can range widely, so understand what's included and what isn't before you commit. The next is emergency funds. This isn't an ongoing cost, but it's non-negotiable for home ownership. You need a robust emergency fund specifically for unexpected home repairs, job loss, or any other life curveball. Aim for 3 to 6 months of living expenses, including your new mortgage payments. This is your financial safety net. Okay, take a deep breath. We've talked about the costs. Now, for some good news, the Canadian government offers some fantastic programs to help first-time home buyers. Knowing about this can seriously impact your budget and get you into your home faster. First, we talk about the RRSP Home Buyers Plan. This is awesome. It lets you withdraw up to $35,000 or $70,000 for a couple, tax-free from your registered retirement savings plan to use as a down payment. You get 15 years to pay it back, starting 2 years after the withdrawal. Think of it as a loan to yourself, interest-free. The next is First Home Savings Account. This is a game changer, folks. The FHSA combines the best of an RRSP and a TFSA. You can contribute up to $8,000 annually with a lifetime limit of $40,000. Get this, contributions are tax deductible and withdrawals for a qualifying home purchase are tax-free. If you're a first-time home buyer, you have to look into this. It's basically free money tax-wise. Next is the First-Time Home Buyers Tax Credit. This is a non-refundable tax credit of $10,000, which can provide up to $1,500 in tax relief in the year you purchase your first home. Every bit helps, right? Next is GST/HST New Housing Rebate. If you are eyeing a brand new build, you might be eligible for a rebate on a portion of the GST/HST paid on the purchase price. My advice: always check the most up-to-date information on these programs on the Canada Revenue Agency or CMHC websites. Rules can change, so stay informed. I also have provided the links for these programs in the description below. Take some time and check them out. Okay, we've got the knowledge. Now, how do we actually do this budgeting thing? Here are my top practical strategies to get you organized and on track. Create a detailed budget. This is non-negotiable. Track every single dollar coming in and going out. Use a spreadsheet, a budgeting app, or even just good old pen and paper. Categorize your expenses into needs and wants. Be ruthless with your wants for now. Automate your savings is the next. This is my secret weapon. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your down payment savings account and your emergency fund. Treat it like a bill. You have to pay yourself first. Next is cut down on discretionary spending. This is where the magic happens. Evaluate where you can cut back. Those daily coffees, eating out, unused subscriptions, impulse buy. Every single dollar saved gets you closer to those keys. Next, get pre-approved for a mortgage. Do this early. It gives you a clear idea of how much a lender is willing to give you, which helps you set a realistic home budget. Don't just rely on online calculators. Talk to a mortgage professional. They will tell you your real borrowing power. Then shop around. Shop around for your mortgage, for insurance, even for legal fees. Get quotes from multiple providers. A tiny difference in interest rates or premiums can save you thousands over the life of your mortgage. Be a smart consumer. Then don't forget moving costs, parking supplies, professional movers, or pizza for your friends, utility hookup fees, and even new furniture. These all add up. Factor them into your budget as well. Buying your first home in Canada is a massive financial undertaking. But with careful planning, a clear understanding of all the costs, even the ones I highlighted in my other shots, and by leveraging the programs available, it is absolutely achievable. Start saving early. Research all the programs, and please don't be afraid to ask for professional advice from a mortgage broker, financial advisor, or real estate agent. They are all your allies. Your home ownership journey starts with that first powerful step of getting your budget in order. You've got this. Now, if you found this video helpful, if you're feeling more confident about your housing future, please smash that like button. Subscribe for more epic real estate tips and hit that share button so we can help more Canadians achieve their home ownership goals. And hey, in the comments below what other home ownership topics that you want me to tackle next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. No family left behind.